Hello guys, Adam with the Duel Academy, and this is Stephen,
Hey.
also with the Duel Academy. And he played a really unique deck today at the YCS, so I wanted to get a deck profile of it real quick while we have the chance. So, what'd you think of the deck, man?
I think it was okay. When I got back, I made some changes. I wasn't seeing Sign as much as I wanted to because I'd cut it to 2, and Featherstorm is really good because it negates hand traps as well.
Okay.
So, just dropping Chandler and then trying to bait out their hand traps and then just chaining the Featherstorm from your hand, and then your plays are golden the rest of the time.
Okay.
But I wasn't seeing either of those as much as I wanted to, so I bumped both of those back up to 3, and I think that's pretty much all I did to the main deck. And then I changed the side up a little bit, but still don't have Ash or anything because I'm obviously a bad Yu-Gi-Oh player. So,
No, you're good, man. You're fun.
but yeah, other than that, I mean, it was really good when it wasn't bricky.
All right, man. Well, let's get into this deck profile of this True Draco Harpie real quick.
All right. First off, we have.
I'm gonna turn it the other way, so yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Start off with 3 Chandler.
Mhm.
Discard the special. It's really good. It's just the whole this makes the Harpie engine, and then I wish they were ulti foreigns like these. Let's get the pretty one up there first. So then I played 2 Queen to search out Hunting Ground because Hunting Ground's really strong, especially if you're going against back row heavy decks or you brick with just your Draco spells and traps, but you don't have diagram or terraforming. You can just pop them and get their effects and blow up your opponent's stuff still. So it's still really strong. But yeah, Queen's really good. I also discard fodder. Now I'm only playing 2 Harpists because my engine's pretty small for the Harpies because I have to fit the Dracos in. It's just your searcher at the M phase. Usually discard it with this or pop it with diagram. And then we have 2 Harpie Lady 1. Like I said, small Harpie engine, so you don't really need to play 3. It just you see it too much at 3. And then to end off the Harpie lineup is Pet Dragon, and I'm playing this because Flare Metal Masterpiece first turn is pretty solid. Also, it's really good. Every time I've played Invoked with this deck, they've had their Clear Wing, and I'll just go Featherstorm and then make Big Eye and steal their Clear Wing, and then they can't really get over it. They have such a hard time getting over their own monster. So that's won me quite a few games against Invoked. So that's a Harpies, and then True Dracos. We are playing 2 Masterpiece because Masterpiece is broke. Yeah, it's really good. It's nice, you know. If I open Sign, Chandler, Harpie, Speller Trap, and Masterpiece, like it's really good because then I can go and make like a rank 4, rank 7, and then still summon the Masterpiece who's unaffected by monsters and then spells or traps. And then I'm playing 1 of this guy. It's the destroy 2 to special summon. One of them has to be a wind. If they're both wind, banish the top 4 from the top of their deck. So it's really strong first turn because you can just discard your Harpies, which are all winds, and then Maiden 2 is also a wind if you wanted to do that. And just starting off, banishing the top 4 cards. This was special summon, so even if, you opened a trap and not a spell to get the additional tribute summon, you can still tribute summon this and a spell for Masterpiece. And then I'm playing 1 Claws because activating the trap on their turn is pretty cool, and tributing on their turn. And then the Maiden to search out my monsters, and then this guy, which a lot of people don't play, but I'm not playing just regular True Draco, and sometimes
That's
I
the
can't.
red guy. I was right. That is the red guy.
It's not the red guy.
That's the red guy.
The red guy's a different guy.
I'm talking about that's the red guy.
Okay.
So I was right.
Okay. But what he does is when he leaves the field, special summon 1 in defense, and if I can't open a strong board at all and I just need that booty, I'll just summon him, and then when he dies, just summon Masterpiece in defense. And that's it for the monsters.
Alright, very powerful.
Let me go to the spells.
Fancy.
have 3 hysteric sign.
Oh, calm down, don't be so hysteric.
I was supposed to have 2 Italians also with this French, but my buddy couldn't find them in time for the event, so I'm playing with 2 English ones.
So basically, you're poor. Got it.
Yeah. 1 elegant egotist, just special summon the Harpy Lady 1.
Not foreign.
Yeah, I know, I'm such a scrub, dude. Hunting ground,
Not foreign.
just 1. You don't really need more than that. If you're playing a back row heavy deck or pendulum deck, then you can side in. I side a second one, so.
Okay, is that one foreign?
And then that's it for the Harpies spells. And then True Dracos, obviously 3 diagram. Card's busted. 2 heritage, because I like to draw things. And then just 1 disciples, because I don't run a huge True Draco engine, so it's not live a lot of the time, and I like to see it more late game. Mid to late, I guess. And then just 3 terraforming to add your diagram or hunting ground if you don't have a queen or whatnot and you need it. And that's it for the spells. And then the traps, the most broken trap card, like, I can think of it right now.
So explain to all of us what that does if we don't know what that does.
Okay, so if you control a wind wing beast type monster, you can activate this and it negates all your opponent's monster effects for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
So hand traps, anything on the field, anything engraved, and it's not just monsters they control, like anything for the whole turn. If you control a Harpy, you can activate this card from your hand. So you can do it during either player's turn. So if you want to, you could leave Harpy up with like Masterpiece or something and pass, and then if they try to out it, like say it's only unaffected by spells and traps, then you just drop this on their turn from your hand, and it's pretty cool.
And what set did that come out in?
Duel Saga?
Okay, just in case people want to buy them. So they know.
Yeah, it's really cheap. It's only like $1 or $2.
Nice, man. Well, that's going to be more after this. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, for sure. And then the only other Harpy card is a party. Not a huge Harpy engine, so I don't really want to play more than 1. Yeah, and it can still be tribute summoned, so if it's dead or if I really need to tribute a trap or something,
yeah,
then
if you're
it's
True Draco,
there.
you can use it as tribute fodder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with Sign. If you tribute Sign for your True Dracos, you get to add 3 on end phase, which is really good.
That's kind of powerful.
Yeah. And then I play 2 True King's Return. It's really busted, special summon 1 from your deck, and then like all the True Draco traps, it's escalation of the Monarchs basically, tribute on their turn. And then 1 Apocalypse. This one, you destroy a True Draco card on your side of the field and have all your opponent's attack points. So I mean that's pretty good.
It's permanent, right?
Yeah, it's permanent. And then the last 3 is 2 strike and a warning. And that's it for the main deck.
Nice, man. And then we go into that lit extra. You don't have to do a side, by the way.
That's fine.
No need to show off our side deck text.
Right.
They keep it team secret. No, I'm kidding.
I play an ugly gold cowboy,
Hey, man.
an ugly gold dweller.
You know, you're probably the only person that played cowboy in the entire event.
Well, it's just nice because I have such a free extra deck.
This is funny.
It's just nice. Like if I have to burn, it's there.
And it used to be like $20 card when it came out in Abyss Rising.
Oh yeah.
So did that.
Yeah, for sure. And then a ugly gold emerald.
Then your deck is bling.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Just keeps on coming back.
Gold.
And then we play Lightning Chidori, because Lightning Chidori is really nice. On summon, target a set card, put it to the bottom of deck, detach, put one on the top of deck.
I think I can get you an Italian or Portuguese, one of those, just remind me.
Okay, awesome.
I think I know a guy.
Okay. Play 1 Castel. I never make this card. Chidori's better than Castel. It's just nice because it's a Wind Wing Beast, so I can still use Featherstorm with it.
That makes sense.
And then I play 2 Pet Phantasmal. Didn't make it at all today.
Okay, and it does attacks directly, right?
Yeah, it attacks directly, and Harpy cards you control, and it is a Harpy. It cannot be targeted for card effects or attacks.
Okay.
So while it has material, and you detach every end
So
phase.
it's pretty good against the True Draco mirror, I guess you would consider it a mirror.
Yeah, and it takes 3 level 4s, so you essentially have 6,000 damage on board if they can't like kaiju it or something.
Why 6,000?
Because it has 2,000 attack, and with 3 materials, it would get to attack
just
directly
what?
3 times. Yeah, it
Oh,
takes
wow.
3. That's why.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't make it all day.
Well, unfortunate. Maybe
Yeah.
if you played more parties.
Yeah.
And more of a party.
I played 1 Zero Fine. Zero
That's
Fine's
super.
really strong because you detach, negate all face-up cards' effects, and it gains 300 attack for each face-up card on the field till my next turn. So it's just really strong. Just negate everything, their field spells and everything until my turn. Tornado Dragon, it's just a strong rank 4, especially turn 1, game 2 or 3, what you're playing against True Draco or like Invoked or something, you can just pop their field spell on their turn.
Or Zoo for the tankier
Or,
barrage.
yeah. And then I play 1 Queen Dragon Djinn, it's just bring back the pet dragon and then use Chandler and make a rank 7.
Yeah, like if you open Chandler and the dragon, you can discard it off Chandler, then next special next use. Yeah.
Well, the main thing is like you go Chandler, discard summon pet dragon, overlay for Draco Sack, detaching the pet dragon. But before you do that, you have to have Egotist or Sign to summon another harpy, and then you just overlay into Djinn. It's okay. And then Utopia and Lightning because they're strong cards. And then the
character cards. Pretty
good. For sure, dude. And then the last 3 are my rank 7s, and Big Eye Draco Sack and Flare Metal. A lot of times I'll open a hand and be able to make Flare Metal and Masterpiece with a diagram up and get to add either 3 or 4 on end phase from Harpist and Sign. So it's pretty good. That's what I like about this deck is you can just generate hand advantage. And on your turn, because the trap card's searchable off Sign. So on your turn, you're going to have a Chandler, a Harpist, and a trap card in your hand, Featherstorm, and then just be able to negate all their stuff the rest of the turn and then go into your plays.
Alright, man. Well, do you have any shout-outs you want to give for this deck profile real quick?
Dylan, buddy Dylan, he's on the team.
Hey, Dylan, you want to say hi real quick? Alright.
We came up with this build about 3 or 4 days ago. We were just playtesting. I was playtesting against him. I was just playing Control Harpie, and I was like, Hunting Ground would be really good with this because you could trigger your stuff if it was dead and have another engine for if they side Mask Restrict or Fog King, you can still Exceeds and everything. And with Hunting Ground, you can pop the Mask Restrict. It's just pretty good.
Yeah, definitely, man. Alright, well, thanks for the deck profile. I'm playing 14 hours with this deck all day.
Yeah.
So we're pretty tired. So.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to be playing some side events tomorrow. So I'll put in the comments if he doesn't well in any side events, though. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content.